babe. What the hell are you listening to?
I'm meditating. Can you, not interrupt me right now?
I just want to know what this music is. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I mean, what is it?
It's Tibetan bowls and chanting that I heard at yoga today. It's really relaxing. If you just listen to it for a minute and kind of get into it, you might enjoy it.
I mean, I can't watch the football with this on, you know? I just... Can we turn it off and put the football on?
Well, it might do some good if you actually just relax a little bit.
I'm relaxed. I just want to relax with the football and a beer, you know what I'm saying?
Because I know if you don't have a distraction, you can't just relax with some...
It's just the Giants are playing tonight. I mean, come on, man.
Who wants to watch men beating up men in pads fighting over a ball anyway?
It's the Giants.
I don't know what
Look.
that means.
I'm gonna go and make us some dinner. I'm gonna grab a beer, and I'm gonna put the game on. Is that right?
Perfect. Can we have those tofu steaks I bought? Can you grill those up with some veggies?
What? You mean you actually eat that rubbery shit?
Mm-hmm. Maybe we could have some wheatgrass shots with it.
I think
Some kombucha.
I think you mean wheat beer, like they make beer out of wheat.
No, wheatgrass shots and kombucha.
Oh wow. Okay. How about I get you?
It'll be good. You'll love it.
How about I get you your rubbery slab and your little green shit, and I'll just grab myself a steak and a beer.
Can't you just be open to trying something new?
All right, I'll give it a try.
It's really important to me.
Okay.
I'd really rather you didn't poison your body with horrible meat that's been tortured and bludgeoned to death.
All right, I will try the rubbery stuff. Okay, I'll give it a try. I don't know how to cook it though, so if I fuck it up, it's not on me.
I'll teach you how to cook it, gladly.
All right. This is something that is probably the norm in a lot of different relationships, right? I'm imagining that a conversation like that isn't too far-fetched at all. So I've literally just finished writing a blog on, like an article on our blog on
Turn that down.
the differences. Yeah, what is that shit? So I've just finished writing an article on our blog about differences in relationships, and I strongly encourage you to jump on and read that. If you're watching this video, you've probably just finished reading it.
Since it's in the blog. I think the key thing to remember in relationships is that we're not all... I'm just like cutting my head off. It feels weird. The key thing to remember and in our relationships is that we're not all on the same place in our path. And, you know, maybe we're with someone and we're in this relationship and we love this person very much, but we might be at completely opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to our interests or our life path. And that's all great because, you know, opposites can attract, and you can have great love for someone who's not into the same things. And I think the key thing when this sort of arises, and maybe one person in a relationship ends up venturing, further and faster down a spiritual path than their partner, the key is just communication.
Totally.
And for both people in the relationship, as with anything, I mean, spiritual or not, as with anything, I think one of the most points of success in relationships is when both people respect the other one's interests.
Mm-hmm. Very important.
And they value, you know, that person and their interests as being, what's the word I'm looking for?
An individual.
Yeah.
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 Totally.
And they validate each other, and they, you know, so it's like, because when you're in a relationship with someone, I think the key things I hear from people, from friends I have that are in relationships with partners who maybe aren't venturing down the same path just yet, they want that person to be, they want to involve their partner in things because they want them to be a part of this journey with them. And I guess what it comes down to is if you sort of venture down a path, you have to communicate with your partner about where you're at, what you want and what you need, and about where they're at and what they want and what they need. And, you know, sometimes it comes to a place in a relationship where maybe it's better to go separate ways.
Yeah.
I mean,
it can come to that. And look, like we heard recently, you get to a point where it's sad but clean.
right.
And you just decide that you're walking in two completely different directions. But the reality is, it doesn't even have to come to that.
No, not at all.
You can be walking two completely separate directions.
Together.
Together. Linz and myself, we're best friends. We love a lot of the same stuff. But there's still things that I like to do that Lindsay doesn't necessarily enjoy, and vice versa. And we make a point of celebrating those differences. So it's not about having differences, it's how you handle having differences. You can be doing two totally different things, and you know, if you want to do more things together, go and explore your partner's world a little bit. Dedicate a little bit of time and go and explore their world.
Right, yeah.
You know, allow them to come in and explore yours.
And be interested in their world when they want to tell you something that they're really excited about. Take interest, you know, ask questions. Even if in the back of your head you're like, I have no idea what you're fucking talking about. Be interested, because that's your partner, and the fact that they're coming home and they want to share an experience with you, it's their way of telling you that they want you in their life. Right? So even if the thing they're talking about, you're like, what the fuck? Are you even like, I have no idea what, chanting wheatgrass, whatever it might be, or she's like football, or whatever it might be. You know, honor the differences.
Yeah, totally.
Be interested, ask questions, have conversation, have dialogue, and try it. You might like it.
Yeah, because if you're living in a world that looks like this, and your partner's out here, your world expands like this if you take an interest in what they're doing. So you've just grown yourself as well. What a fantastic opportunity.
Right.
If your partner's not into the same stuff as you are, take an interest in what they're doing.
Right.
And your world expands. You become a better person because of it.
And if you guys have really different interests, I suggest before you knock it, try it.
Right on.
You know, you might just like it. You might find a whole new something that you never even thought.
Grilled tofu is amazing.
He actually cooks the tofu better than I do.
What can I say? I like grilled tofu.
But in all seriousness, definitely just talk to each other, communicate. That always is, it's like the bottom line in relationships.
Yeah.
Communication, and it comes down to this: when we're in a relationship, we just want to be seen, we want to be heard, and we want to be acknowledged.
Right on.
We want to be appreciated, and we want to feel valued. And if we come home all excited about something that, like, oh my God, I just heard this great new song today, and I want to tell you about it because I'm really excited about it. And, you know, the other person in the relationship's kind of like, oh, okay, whatever, I'm over here doing my thing, and I don't care. You know, that's the kind of behavior that makes the other person feel unseen, unheard, invalidated, and unimportant. And that's a relationship killer.
What happens when you feel unseen and unheard? You're going to spend time with people that see and hear you. And so these two people that start on this path together, when one comes home and wants to share that exciting new thing that they had in their life, you know what? Press pause on the game. Hit record and turn it off, and then sit there. Go and put the coffee or the tea on and have communication.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
That is going to grow and spiral you both upwards. You may not understand what they're saying, but make a point of learning about it. If you love your partner and you don't want to see your partner ending up with somebody else that does see and hear them, take a point of seeing and hearing.
Take interest in what they're doing, for sure. And if you have a real block against something that they're wanting you to try, I suggest you take a real hard look inside at why you have that block.
Yeah.
Because it's probably attached to some prefabricated judgment or fear that has nothing to do with them or the activity that they're wanting to include you in on.
Right on.
And exploring that is an opportunity for you to grow.
Exactly. And you know what? if you were to sit down and say, I find that doesn't work for me. I'm having a resistance to that. I don't know why, but I'm willing to explore that. You know what the worst thing that's going to happen is? You have a really good conversation about it.
Yeah.
You
And you have a good connection.
You're never going to lose somebody from your life by saying, I don't understand this. I'm a little bit afraid of this. I have a block to this, but I'm willing to work through it and find out why. You're never going to lose someone for that.
Open and honest communication always.
Totally.
So.
Much love, everybody.
See you guys. Peace.